fighting Texas A&M coach Buzz Williams. Rough day today, Coach.
So disappointed. Very embarrassed. Zero competitiveness from start to finish. We've got to figure something out. That doesn't represent our institution, our department, or our program in the right way. I do not think that we were playing at the level of intensity that you have to play. We played every player. They shot 58% in the first half. They shot 57% in the second half. They scored 89 points yesterday. They scored 103 today. Yesterday they shot 50% from the field. Today they shot 58% from the field. The last 80 minutes, we have not been about what we need to be about. And that, in the very end, is on me.
Well, Coach, when you bring people in, as you said in practice, this is a whole new team. We don't talk about last year, you talk about this year, and you're building this as you go. Application has to be consistent. You can't have 1 minute of hard-nosed play. You can't have, take 30 seconds off. That's just the way this level of basketball is.
Just didn't think that it wasn't in my spirit that this was what was coming. I thought that we did a lot of good things last week at home. I understand the competition is different, but from a synergy standpoint, from a competitive standpoint, from an energy standpoint, it has not traveled with us to South Carolina. We have been way too offensive sensitive and haven't played with the defensive tenacity. We need our defense to help our offense.
Right.
We don't need to wait on our offense to try to figure out if we're going to guard somebody. And the things that our defense is built on and based on, we haven't played to those tenets at all.
Well, every team's a puzzle, right? Getting pieces, you're going through what you have to do. The fewest minutes that anybody had tonight was 8+, so you're looking at combinations.
Well, that's what I just told them. We got to practice tomorrow. That wasn't on the itinerary, but instead of just waiting on the game on Sunday, we can't give away tomorrow. Everybody played in the first half. Nearly everybody played in the second half. Only one guy, I think, played more than 20 minutes. That's Dre. He can handle that fine. We got to figure something out.
One of the things I coached a long time ago, but when things get a little rough, sometimes you revert back to old habits, old tendencies, and new guys into the program kind of can happen, right?
Yeah, I'm more disappointed, to be honest with you, Coach, in the returning players. You want your returning players to help in the installation, so to say, of what we want to be about. And if you're only going to be as good as your returning players, regardless of your incoming players. And you want your incoming players to have as much talent as possible, and I do like the talent of our guys. I like the talent of our guys, whether they're returners or not. But this has caught me off guard, and I have to be responsible for that. I didn't think our response today to yesterday would be what it was. And at the very end, that's on me.
Well, that's one of the things every day. It's a learning moment, right? And then that's what you preach that every day with those guys that have their eyes open and to listen and to communicate. Again, it's a tough lesson, but this is an opportunity to be a teachable moment.
Yeah, we're going to have to learn from it. We're 2-2, and we have to get back to what we want our identity to be, regardless of who it is that's playing, whether they're returners or new guys, because everybody through 4 games has had a chance, but the last 2 games, I think there's some confusion on who we need to be and how we have to go about being who we need to be.
If anybody can teach through this, I know you can. So
I got a lot of teaching to do. As a teacher thus far, I have a low grade, Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.